tape and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill.
Touchdown, Colts! The house tonight as we welcome you to Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. Coming up, it's the final game of Wildcard Weekend, and we've got a good AFC matchup in store. As it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Indianapolis Colts. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll start on the ground here on first down. And right away, they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Delayed give there out of the gun. Defense was ready.
And I'm not a big fan of a draw play out of the shotgun formation because the quarterback's not having much action where he's getting away from the line of scrimmage. He's catching the football, making a little head fake, and then handing it off. You should be able to read it as they did there.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Officially nothing on that one. No gain. So they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Richardson looking to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down. Aaron Sipos on to punt as he'll get this one away now. And it's fielded at the 34. We'll call that a 41-yard punt. The net a little greater, though, following a loss on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up first and 10 at the 20. Meanwhile, Tua's throw caught by his receiver, Hill. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield. It's first and 10 from the 45. And he can only manage to get a couple. Second and 8 coming up.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Flush to his right. To a hit, and the ball is out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and the Colts pick it up. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Inside handoff, Henry. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here, first and 10. Richardson out of the shotgun. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Jalen Ramsey with a sack on the corner blitz. It's second and goal, but now all the way back at the 14. Henry up the middle. And nothing doing here as this time the run maybe gets him back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Interested to see what they dial up here. Third and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Richardson. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
And that felt like a little extra pressure on that third down attempt, and their mistake cost them points because they're inside the red zone. So you know you've got at least a field goal waiting for you.
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted, and the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. But just a lot going on there in the middle of the field, and this one winds up a turnover.
Yeah, the run of crossing route here, and the idea of it is to get defenders confused about who to go with.
Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. That time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack. Throwing on 2nd and long. Richardson. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Here's Richardson to throw. Got a man. It's complete to Jelani Woods. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A first down carry for Henry. And he'll power ahead, but only for about 3 yards. 2nd down coming up. We're scoreless after 1. From the 21, here's a 2nd and 7. Richardson looking to throw this. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And this will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. The Colts unable to convert here on 4th down. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to pass. Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. So 1st and goal, and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. They set up the screen. Achane has it. And here he'll get it down to the 7. Only a yard on the completion. It's 2nd and goal. Now Tua. And it's caught. 5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's 3rd and goal.
Such a tough position to defend near the line, even when you add a second defender, but the big man shrugged off the extra body and made the play call a success.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Again, they will throw it with Tagovailoa. And this is going to be intercepted. And the Colts are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And, partner, I know so far, and we're still in the first half, but you love this game as a defensive guy. 0-0. We'll see if the offense can get going on this drive.
Well, you know how they talk about music to your ears? How about what it does for your eyes when you watch something like this, right, where these teams are locked in and going at it, no points going up on the scoreboard? I'm loving it. You're exactly right.
Well, switch over, though, to an offensive mindset for a moment. What do they need to do here to get on track and get some points?
Well, I think a couple of ways. Number one, you pull out something that maybe they haven't seen before. Coaches always talk about unscouted looks. Maybe you give them something that they haven't seen on tape, and now you shock them that way. The second, run your basic playbook, but run it so well that you give your skill.
Touchdown, Colts! Jelani Woods, a 24-yard touchdown. And the Colts will strike first here, this wild card matchup.
And what a weapon he is at the tight end spot, because when they throw him the football downfield, they count on him getting additional yardage almost every time. And that's exactly what he did there. Caught that, ran with it, all the way to the end zone.
Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Now Tua signaling to change things up. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. Buying time to his left. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Tua now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And Tua going to slide to a halt, but he will have the first down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Setting to throw on 1st down is Tua. Steps away to his left. He's got a man. That's caught left sideline. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Tua. High throw, but the catch is made. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Boy, how about the speed with which this offense can get down the field? It's taken them no time at all to get down here, and now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Here's a quick throw right side. 3 yards is the gain that time, 2nd and goal. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Second and goal from the 1. Achane will take this in for the Dolphin touchdown.
I tell you what, this was a much-needed drive and a much-needed touchdown at the end of this drive. They had not done much of anything in this first half, but here they put all the pieces together, and they get the score right before the half.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Colts come to the line, ready to start their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Here's 2nd and 7. A final shot before the half. Richardson dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. Oh, and that is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC Wildcard game. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And CD, we are in for a very intriguing second half. This is what we wanted, all tied. This is what postseason football is all about.
It certainly is, and doesn't it speak to the parity in the NFL? Roughly half the teams that made the playoffs a year before miss the next year, get replaced. We know it's an any given Sunday mentality. Nothing's easy in the playoffs, but when you have your shot, they're eager to seize it.
Now Tua just going to bat this forward on the end around. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
And this is just a little touch pass. They send the receiver in motion, just kind of tap it forward to him. Now, it doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a first down, a nice, consistent gain.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Here's Tua. That'll be caught by Eric Ezukama. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Now he dumps this off over the middle, and they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That's caught. Waddle on the left side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Tua setting up shop to throw again. And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Dolphins have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half. Extra point up and good by Sanders, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. He hits Mooney going across the middle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Another first down there as this one goes for 25.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line. Got it here at the 29 on 2nd and 8. Richardson working from the gun. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Now it's Richardson. And he slings one that's incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now Richardson caught on the slant. The catch good for 6 yards, but now it's 3rd and goal. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Here Richardson yet again. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They throw for it on 4th and goal at the 1. And the Dolphins celebrate their goal line stand. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Achane gets it from the gun. And he'll be brought down, it looks like, right at the 15. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Off of play action, Tagovailoa. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10. From midfield, here's Tua. Escaping the pressure right. Now he'll let it go deep right side. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Well, here's a classic second guess. I thought he had a better chance of a positive play if he just ran it himself. The coverage downfield was really good. That one falls incomplete.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Tua sets up to pass it. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Samson Abukum, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Here's 1st and 10. And Richardson back to throw it. And this will be caught by Mooney. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. This pass caught. It's Woods. And he's brought down.
This defense has certainly had an outstanding second half, haven't they? I know they just gave up a first down there, and for the offense, they're hoping that that's something that they can jumpstart with and maybe start to move the ball a little bit better. But it's been tough sledding for them here the entire second half.
Under 90 seconds to go. Here's 2nd and 10. Richardson. He'll find a man over the middle. It's Pittman. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 27-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the offense as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. Here's Richardson. This is caught by Evans. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now Richardson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Richardson to throw it. Got his tight end. That's complete. That's Woods.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping
And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Colts will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw up a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss.
And Gay knocks this one through. And they're back within a touchdown. It's 17-10. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers that you and I know, they want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Miami first down, and the Dolphins are going to win the football game. The Dolphins advancing in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody. So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, and this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com.